This week's book tip is The Human Mind by Paul Bloom. If you ever wanted to take a psychology course but without the long tuition or the very dry textbooks, this one might be the book for you. It is basically a ground tour of the human mind, and I think it's the most accessible overview of the field that I have read so far. Now, what I loved about the book is that it isn't just a book about one thing, it's a journey across different areas that usually get their own dedicated volumes. Bloom takes you from the firing of a single neuron to the complexity of the unconscious, all the way to why we make irrational decisions and how we feel about the other people in our lives. It feels a bit, to be honest, like a guided walk. Bloom links the components together, showing you how your biology, your evolution, and the environment that you're in sort of form a handshake that actually creates who you are. It's not heavy. Paul Bloom is actually quite funny. He brings a ton of wit and everyday anecdotes, and even with things like why we want to squeeze a cute baby, which keeps the science from feeling too heavy. It's grounded in a healthy skepticism too, right? He's not afraid to tell you which old theories, and looking at you, Mr. Freud, haven't aged, well, let's call it so well. Now, a heads up, because the scope is so wide, it doesn't always dive into the deep end of the pool. If you're already well versed in psychology or you've read every pop psychology book on the shelf, some of this might feel like a refresher. However, what I like most is the way how he brings it all together in one cohesive story. Now, the bottom line, if you want a good, humorous and comprehensive overview of what makes us human, this comes highly, highly recommended. Happy reading!